Hello guys. Alright, welcome to our walkthrough of how we're going to run the rehearsals here at Wilshere-Dacre School for this September term. As you've just seen, the car park is plenty big enough, easy parking, because there's far fewer of you in this term for each session. So no problem with the car parking. Would ask that you turn up actually a little bit earlier, and about 5 minutes earlier than normal for the session. Stay in your car until you can see that the way to the gate is clear. So what we want to avoid is bunching up. Okay, so if you see there's no one here faffing about with stuff, you approach the school in the normal way, and you'll be greeted on the door by probably Charlie.
Hello.
Which is nice. And what Charlie will do is tick you off on a register and give you a number. That's very important, you remember the number. Okay. Then you come through, don't touch anything, don't touch the doors, they will all be open. And you're going to come through the normal way, this is all completely normal, as usual. You don't need to go anywhere else, just into the hall. You've remembered your number. So, for example, if you were number 2, and these numbers will be in the same place for all of the sessions. If you're number 2, you're going to be here. And what you're going to do, you're going to dump all your stuff, and this is your space for the whole rehearsal. Okay? You're going to have your instrument case, your music stand. You need to bring your own music stands. We won't be using the school music stands. Your music stand, your music, which if you don't have it already, I will be sending that out this week for you. And you're going to stay here for the whole rehearsal. And as you can see, you're basically going to be in 3 rows in the hall. So this is number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The rhythm section are on the stage, and they've got their own numbers as well. They're 23, 24 and 25. Number 15 is here, number 14 is here, number 13 is here, and so you'll get the idea.
You don't have to remember that bit.
So you're going to be here, and you're going to be in your space, and I will be standing in the normal place here. I of course am number 1. This will be fine. This will be very controllable. All the windows, high up windows, are all open. And that will be for every rehearsal, and that's fantastic because hot air rises and we'll have great ventilation in the room. I should mention, I don't think we're worried about face masks. I don't think it's going to do us any good. For the most of the time we'll be playing and we won't be able to wear them anyway. So if you feel you want to wear a face mask, then do it and then take it off for playing. But we're not insisting that you do that, we're not asking for that. If you need the loo, we're going to use just these 2 toilets along here, which is the gents' loo here, and the ladies' loo is the next door along on the left, okay? And then use your common sense. Once again, think about avoiding crossing over people. Don't go in close proximity, passing. Remember to wash your hands. Wash your hands all the time, okay? So if you've been to the loo, wash your hands. You should do anyway. So, and then we come out of here. At the end of the rehearsal, which will be very, very prompt, at the end of the rehearsal, what we're going to do, you're going to pack up in your spot. So if you were number 3, you would pack your instrument away carefully, all fine and dandy. We'll have been standing up for the rehearsal, because it's only an hour. We think that you can stand up. If you do need a seat, we can provide you a seat, but we'll have to clean that down afterwards. So we'll prefer, if we can, to remain standing for the rehearsal. It's good for playing anyway. And then at the end of the rehearsal, pack all your stuff down. Again, wait until there's a clear space. So people at that end of the room might start filing out. Don't all bunch around the door. And what you're going to do then is you leave, and you're going to leave really promptly. Number 27 is here, and you're going to go out of this door. It's a different door. And then you turn right. And instead of going out of the door which you came in through, we'd like you to go out of this door on the Fish Ponds Road end of the school. And as you come through here, again, the door will be open so that you don't have to touch anything. So all you're going to touch in this whole rehearsal is your stuff, which is fantastic. And then you walk through, back out into the car park, and there's a gate at that end of the car park, and that's probably the one to use. Pedestrian gate, and back to your vehicle, and all safe and happy. So it's going to work absolutely fine. You don't need to worry about any of it. I will be sending all of this out in emails as well during this week to remind you, and yep, we'll just have normal fun. It'll be great. We'll ask you to be really prompt, so a bit earlier to arrive. Pick your spot to make your entrance. As you go away. Don't stand chatting in the car park, because we're going to have another group following on. Okay, so thanks for listening, and look forward to getting going again on the 22nd. Cheerio.